Good evening, everybody.
How are we all doing, guys?
And welcome to our first investigation of 2018. We're here in Malvern.
Yeah.
Said that right?
Yeah.
Good.
You're there.
And we're in a tea rooms located on the hillside there. I'm going to hand over to Jordan now, who's going to fill you in on some of the history.
Right, gonna keep it brief, but yeah, there's a lot of history here, guys. Goes back to maybe 1800s, originally a workman's cottage, and then round about the mid-1920s, I want to say, it became a tea room, and so almost 100 years later, here we are. The place has been extended left, right and centre. Some of the original foundations near enough down below with a basement, and I'm feeling quite positive about it, I'll be honest. And you might notice there's a very cool old kettle on the trunk there, and that actually came out of the basement when stuff was being moved around here. So yeah, interesting.
Who knows what we're going to find here tonight, folks, but stay tuned and hopefully we'll have a cracking episode.
Take it easy, guys. Right, guys, we're going to take you on a little walk through. We was originally going to do this maybe about an hour or so ago, but some of the activity, well, potential activity started off the bat. So we're in the conservatory area. This is another extension. Under this is a little deck area, mid-basement as well as under here, which we will show you. We've got a few things set out. As you can see, we've put a bus there because on the connector area we mapped a very short figure, so potentially could be a child. We're not too sure. We've left that there with a hope they're going to push it off. And also up here, you can notice all of the lights. I know we did touch base a little bit, but for some reason this one up here, when we was all outside, was the only one that was flickering and flickering enough to notice it as well. So, you know, I'm not saying it's paranormal. It could be things draining just that one light. But, so we've given it a little flick as well, and you know, it's solid. There's no movement in the bulb. So who knows? It's one of those things. Hopefully something else might come up with it later. Let's continue on a little walk around. As you can see, large sleeping area, runs the whole length of the building. And then we are stepping back into what would be the main part of the foundations. As I said, it wasn't originally a cottage going back in the late 1800s, and it's just been built on and built on. But earlier, when we first came in, this was the area that first attracted me. So I'm not too sure if it just looked homely and cozy. I'm not too sure, but it's just something about you. And I think we are going to have some stuff potentially here tonight. The original kettle, which was found in the basement when they were moving the foundations around. So I'm no expert, but I think it's got to be 1920s-ish maybe.
At least, yeah.
At least. And yeah, we'll just continue a little walk on through. As you can see, in here is just the kitchen area. We haven't really been in here too often, in this side anyway, because it connects to the main kitchen. That is that side. You can see a lot of industrial equipment. We've got to be a bit wary tonight, obviously, because there's fridges on, there's freezers on, so they will be kicking on and off. So that's just little noises. We've got to, you know, if we hear something, just got to make sure it could be that, you know, it's not necessarily paranormal. We'll take you back out these doors. A simple reason why, aside from the very nice wallpaper, which I am in love with. Look at this old school fireplace. Just look at the old iron and stuff like that. This is, it's pretty damn cool. I do like that. I've got a feeling we're going to try and do some trigger objects with this tonight as well. You know, it's all trial and error, nothing's in concrete. We've got two counters. I do believe it's this one, where one of the owner's daughter was giving change back to the customer, where apparently the change fell off the counter, bounced onto the floor, and just all of it stood straight up. Like, we can only go on what we've heard. We're going to try and recreate that later. We're going to leave some change here to see if it will fall, but we will also throw some change off just in case. And then through this area would be the toilets. To be fair, I'm not going to walk you on down there because they are basically toilets. And then we've got another small kitchen area. It's like a bit of a prep area. A little bit of everything in here really. I know the ice machine we have here earlier kicking on and off, so that's something that could be seen as a scraping noise, but it's actually that. Yeah guys, let's take you on a little walk outside. So this is where the boys are just chilling. We have been running the PX on there, having some quite interesting stuff, and it's still going, but We've had some full sentences as well, but I won't spoil that for you just yet. Thank you, Al. Right, so we'll take you up the steps first. I'm not too sure how much of this you are going to see on there, hopefully quite a bit, Lee.
Yeah, it's looking alright.
I don't think that's paranormal.
Right, you can't really see a whole lot at the minute, but we'll do it with the night vision cameras later. See, someone's having fun shouting. This is a common. On the common there are two wells. The road basically splits in two, which was the original road, because there's one above which actually splits in two as well. But literally just down there is an old well. We have taken some photos of it so we can put this up in the episode, but the stones, it's been covered with stones, but you can move the stones and the well is actually there, which is pretty cool. There's a property next door which wouldn't have been here, and there's another old cottage which would have been by the well, which has been demolished. And then over in the far corner, you can probably just see the cars going past, is the old original quarry. Now there has been accidents happening at that quarry, people have died there, and apparently there's a lot of tunnels which actually run underneath us, so I'm hoping to find some interesting information out on that, both research and who knows what's going to come through tonight, guys.
Action.
Right, so we're now standing under that beautiful conservatory with all the dining chairs are across. This is what I was trying to tell you about, this half in, half out sort of thing. And this is the cellar. It might be a little bit noisy in there because there's a lot of equipment running, we've got the heating on, etc. Follow me through the little hobbit door, and we're walking into some of the original foundations of the property. As you can see what I mean about parts just being built on, in a sense, this really wouldn't have been here. That's the original property, and behind that is the whole original foundations. It actually does, if we can squeeze it on. I'm not the smallest of people, as you can tell already, but it goes, and it goes. And right through there is another part, so what we might try and do if we have got time later is move some of the chairs out, some of the tables out, and see if we can get in there, because as you can see the bricks have literally been broken, so you know, that's going to be the toilet area where the pipes are, so that's going to be the original part of the foundations as well. So it was out there where the kettle actually was. I tell you what's quite interesting, I can hear the PX coming straight through over there. So yeah, that's about it for our little walkthrough. Just point as well, there's another cubby hole right there going through into the foundations. So we are going to have a little bit of a move around in here and maybe do a bit of a knocked off visual down here. It's pointless running some of the equipment because there's so much industrial goods that can interfere with it, but you know, kick it old school and see what we find out down here. And that's the walkthrough, guys. Hope you enjoy it.
Sorry?
Nothing in there.
Okay.
I'll just keep quiet, and then if...
Yeah. I've got the kitchen lights out.
Yeah, cool.
As you say, whenever I leave the toilet, it smells like McDonald's. McDonald's. It smells lovely.
You got issues. Yeah, right. We've got something there.
Halfway.
Right, it might be the fridge. Is it going against the fridge if you're pointing at that?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, there's something up against the fridge there.
It's funny because I felt there was something there. Is it full size figure or?
Fairly decent, yeah. It's almost like he's sitting down with something with his legs up.
Sort of the top half of the fridge.
Still there?
Yeah. Definitely like sitting and leaning on something. Is it a countertop there, Al?
Yeah.
Right, we're standing on the countertop then.
Okay, how tall is he?
It's taller than the fridge. Shoulder length would be the top of the fridge, and then the head is up above that.
Well, the fridge, above the section of the fridge that's above the countertop is about 3 foot, to give you a scale.
Right, so yeah, he's got about 4 foot then.
Yeah.
Maybe childlike again.
You got your car there?
Yeah, I'll leave the bus there, I'll take the Land Rover in. just because we're the
There's
front door
nothing pinging up, but heard you talking a lot, thought I'd come over.
Yeah, we had a few knocks, clunks,
From?
above, and it almost sounded like here, to be fair.
There's little creatures right here.
Is it cold in your beer then, or is it just me? Are you cold beer?
No. I'm in a t-shirt.
Because I'm sort of
What's that?
goose chimbos.
All right, hello.
I feel
What, you want to test yourself?
Is there a blue light in there somewhere?
Yes, molecular. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it's coming up incredibly blue on you. It's
It's
awesome.
ultraviolet, yeah.
15, 16 there.
Yeah.
So what's the front door here? 13 points. So it's a bit slight difference coming from the door, as you would expect.
Yeah.
But 12.4 in here. So maybe it's just I'm feeling a bit shivery because I'm getting the warm.
Yeah.
Because out there is 16.3, so it is a 4 degrees difference. That could be a notable difference.
There's no heating in here.
I'm standing in
And
the
there's a
threshold.
lot of metal
Yeah.
surfaces
Yeah.
as well.
Well, yeah, if we shoot the metal surface, we will do it. 13.3. And if I'm in the threshold, I suppose I could be getting the shivers
Yeah.
because of that. I do feel a bit tingly. I suppose there's a lot of like, that fall off though, I suppose, in here in a minute.
Well, the filters are all in, so yeah, it's all off and stuff. But yeah, they'll kick in that going off.
Very bloody shivery in the doorway, you.
Come towards this little red light. Try and slow it down for me. You'll be able to talk to us.
I heard your...
Fat. You're fat.
America, Freezer, and Program. All Senate.
Both of it. Nice to see you again.
Well, I recognise the off-at, George.
Light, wood, and just
Lights.
I just want to film the screen whilst you're...
I'm not sure just which. Tell me when I got them.
No.
Do you wait in this hallway for people?
Yeah, shoot.
or
Is that enough light as it is?
just
I thought I used balls.
Oh, well, you would, wouldn't you?
No, I generally thought the camera.
note with
It's not very nice. As a,
general next
what I was going to ask you, as a workman's cottage back in those days, would you have had such a thing as prostitution?
One track mind.
waste
Because there wouldn't have been many houses around.
listen oh Tom
Tom. Is your name Tom? Or are you talking about a Tom?
is lost
Kiss post.
You a girl or a boy?
Cotton views multiple
Multiple. How many of you is that?
trumpet jerk men human
I got a feeling we're talking to a lady,
A what?
a lady,
Yeah.
a woman, a female.
better
X.
zero
Yes, there are.
parrot chippy
Hey,
sorry
because I use men and jerks in there.
What was that? Was it Millie? Is that the name we were given earlier?
Yeah. Do you think you heard that?
No. But I'm just thinking, is it worth
Yeah.
addressing Millie?
It's definitely female, I think. 'Cause I'm sure you had men jerks in there.
Yeah.
Stop. Come on.
Common.
Thunder. Run.
You referring to the common that's outside the doorway?
Cough.
Cough.
You.
For the record, for the camera, out of the corner of my eye, something cold.
Sit.
Sit. Yes, I am sitting. Would you like to sit with me?
OSNOC. Newman.
There is.
Night.
Sorry.
Is it could be cars, I'm thinking?
There are things moving outside.
Correct.
It is cars.
Cars, could be then, yeah.
If it was a flicker of light, I can see it.
The light blocked off that it did, so it could be cars.
Burn. Spot.
Spot.
Killed.
Spot killed. Who was killed in the spot?
Oh. Alphabet.
Baphomet. Always got to come out with them. What was it? General Sins. 7 soldiers.
Down.
Well, I don't think it was general.
Enter. Reverend.
Reverend.
Dial up. Any.
Okay, it's Lee and Kurt in the tea rooms, sat on the comfy chairs. We've got an EVP recorder going at the bottom. If there are any spirits here with us today that are not with Jordan, Dave, and Dave. Who's Dave? Jordan, Dan, and Alan. Can you make yourself known, please? Can you come and join us? Can you move that kettle?
So Alan was saying this kettle, when they dug out the basement, which you've seen in the walkthrough, basically this was found in there and is believed to be the original one from the, it was a miners' institute, and it was like a worksman's club.
Yeah.
So this is more or less original, which is quite nice actually, so it may hold a lot of energy with it being metal as well. They say, you know, brass or metal conducts energy. So they say in the paranormal world.
Could perhaps move that kettle first? I know it would take an awful lot of energy, but feel free to use ours.
You've seen the sand in it. I thought it was all chocolate.
Sure it's not somebody's ashes, is it?
They're using it as a doorstop, apparently.
If you can move that, then I'll be well impressed.
Considering how old it is, like, none of it looks old, does it? It all looks modern. Like even this doesn't look as if, you know.
Come on, can you move that kettle?
Even if you can just do a.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you make a noise though?
We'll settle for that.
This is lovely though, isn't it?
Yeah. Old trunk. Or perhaps can you move one of the chairs over there?
Oh bloody hell, I thought that was paranormal then. It was Alan coming from the toilet. All I seen was a man come out to Norway.
Right. Okay, can you move one of those chairs up there if that's easier?
Even just talking to this device, we won't hear you now, but we'll hear you later if you have got a message.
Okay, I've got the camera on for you now, Spirit.
And we got to connect on it.
Yeah. So if you want to manifest yourself now, you're more than welcome.
You're getting recorded from this side and another side.
Can you perhaps interact with a chair, or, as we mentioned before, move the kettle or my torch, which is balancing on the ledge? Well, I turned this camera on for you and you don't seem to be willing to do anything. Focused. Okay, if there are any spirits present here tonight, go around the room and introduce yourselves. My name's Lee.
I'm Alan.
I'm guys, I'm Jordan.
And the mysterious stranger in the other room is Dan.
We've got Dan in the back room. As you can see, there's various things dotted around. Each one of us has something different. Literally go to any bit that you want. You know, if it takes your fancy, nothing will hurt you. It's just a way of us knowing that you're here with us. What I personally would love to see is the little orange ball on the back table. I'd love for that to fall off. If you could roll it off, that would be brilliant.
For the viewers at home, we've got music playing, just to, like, if it is a residual haunting, it may attract them out, or if there's something intelligent, because this is the sort of era it would have been in the Workman's Club.
For the voice recorder, that's Jordan moving about.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Oh, what's the cable? Somebody opened the fridge. Oh yeah, Alan did.
I've just seen it turn on.
Okay, do you want to explain to the camera what's going on?
Well, Alan thought he seen something behind me and he was pitch black. We got a talking, I stood up, and then behind me, it was just a massive light, and then obviously where I was stood, this had come on, and obviously it is automatic, but no one was in here, so I don't know if they come on every couple of seconds.
It's a PIR sensor, a passive infrared sensor, which is up on the ceiling.
Yeah, so it requires movement then.
It requires somebody to be in the room.
Yeah.
I'm not shut.
It was 100% off, because the way you were sitting, it was total darkness, and then you could see you lit up.
I'm not saying it's paranormal, but it's weird.
Can the heat set that off?
Not really.
No.
They're designed to not trigger on.
That's what I mean. I know for a fact that it's automatic light, so if someone walks in there, it comes on.
Yeah.
Close the door on it.
See if it does it again.
Off, see if you can try and get it going again.
We was all accounted for as well.
So, earlier on, well, we've just had a live evidence review now, and Lee's got an audio recorder which picked up what sounded like a baby crying, a lady, a higher pitched sound. I was just mentioning that earlier on in the evening, a couple of hours ago, we were all in this I don't know, patio area if you want to call it that, and I was sure I heard a faint baby crying sound, but at the time we hadn't locked down, people were still on their phones, but just for posterity I thought I heard a similar sound earlier on this evening.
Interesting.
We just tried to recreate it with a door as well, and me and you heard that, didn't it?
Yeah.
It just surprised the hell out of me.
We were just filming in the bathroom, folks, because we had the light come on behind Dan. There was a light to come on in the gents' toilet, and then as we switched off our cameras, walking back out here, and we heard that voice.
I honestly thought the owner come in to check everything's okay, because that's what it sounded like. Well, it doesn't sound like a door creaking. Obviously, a door creaking would be
Just so
it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Almost like daddy. Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. We're trying to debunk the door because Dan just walked through it and it made the exact same noise as that supposed. Yeah. It was identical, George. It was.
Good job, Dan.
It's that hinge up there.
That's all your fault.
I don't know what to say. Either way. One thing I can suggest maybe, because that's on a hinge.
Yeah.
Leave it compressed closed for a bit.
Yeah.
You know, leave it closed for a bit until it's just had a lot less movement, and then see if when you do it, then it will kind of like.
Yeah. Wait for like 20 seconds or something, and then give it a go.
Give it another go, right?
And if that doesn't do it, maybe go inside and push it over.
Yeah.
As opposed to pulling it. So there's a different sort of force on it.
Right. Go in.
I think you're being too gentle, because when we were coming up, we were like slamming it, not slamming it, but
That's it, innit?
That was a very similar.
So you're gonna have to play them back side by side with it, because I don't know.
Yeah. Right. So
To me
that's,
personally, it sounds different.
It was when you let it go from about there into there.
There's a different tone, same sort of.
It's different, in my personal opinion. But
I think it's a door.
it could very well be. It's what it was earlier.
That's a different sound.
Yeah.
Pump it bit when you come up twice, like push it and then push it again when it's like that. So hinge goes up and down.
It's that very similar noise when it's there. I think it's that.
I don't know. I didn't hear it myself.
Okay, folks, make up your own mind on that with the team split, but
We'll review it later. I've just seen it turn on.
okay. Do you want to explain?
I've just seen it turn on.
Okay, do you want to explain?
Anybody here from the camp? Wake them up then, please. Go camp. Why are they asleep? Front. They're at the front of here. On the common.
These green.
There's an accident. It's green, that's right.
Guard on camera. Good. Which one did you trigger the red part? Oh, bloody hell, Dan. I thought there was a footstep behind me there.
Well, it was, wasn't it?
Stan, this end picking up the flashes, but
That's what I
hopefully yours is.
Let me get a light on the other side.
What's the only problem with this night vision?
Let me turn my night vision off because there's plenty of light over here.
Yeah, and then we've got the night vision anyway, and it'd be better to have it dark, if I'm honest, you see the flash. The charge fire box, the all night, right? This is the rubbish there. Is that reasoning downstairs?
Yeah, I mind.
Wow. Oh, it's confirming it as well, I think.
Was it my name you said?
Is that you? Was that you downstairs that said Lee and Dan's name? Can you flash twice for yes? That stopped as well, didn't it?
Just to confirm, 2 flashes if you said Lee's name downstairs.
You've got that on camera as well.
Yeah. Thank you very much for answering our question.
So, just to double check, please, if you also said Dan's name downstairs, can you flash twice again, please? That's on response. That's not randomly, is it?
Arguably it's 3, 4. Okay. Give it a second. Thank you very much if you're trying to communicate with us. If you can come close to that device on the floor with the flashing lights on it, it'll light up even more. Won't hurt you at all. We won't hurt you. Just trying to communicate is all we're trying to do. Yes, thank you. Can you do any other colour light instead of blue? Can you make a red light? What colours can it actually do?
It's red, green, blue and yellow.
Oh, right, okay. Could you make a yellow light?
The best I've ever seen it. It's scary. First time we went.
Maybe, could you do a yellow light? Oh, yellow. Flashed a lot when I said yellow.
Low battery.
Do you like the colour yellow? Thank you.
Gate. Look. The singular. Alice.
Clear as day, as you said, Alice. Oh, some sort of click out there or something. Footstep moving.
What's that?
Yeah, towards the back of the room.
Glade.
You heard it too, dude.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Beware of what?
Spirit.
Okay, where are you? You here? But where's here? My name.
What is your name?
Box.
Box.
Was there a lynching?
I thought I heard Dioch.
Yourself.
You, Lally?
No.
I thought I heard Dioch.
Together.
Husband.
Lynch. Gathering.
Did he hang your husband?
Stung it.
She then wrote.
I got shivers all down me, I fear.
That was.
It's will.
Yeah.
I think their spirits are arguing with each other, so we want to talk about it in this group notion.
Yeah, very well could be, yeah.
Any information is greatly received.
This part.
You see it?
Hello. Grasp.
Grasping last breath.
Feeling.
I'm shivering, yeah. Pins and needles all down me.
Just uncovering something.
Literally pins and needles all down me.
Considering this uses preset voice banks,
Yeah.
I'm hearing new voices on this that I've never had
That's awesome.
in using it for like a year now. There is new voices coming out, new sounds, all the odd clicking.
Gagging. Weird.
Of course, late.
You know what I said?
Well,
Fuck off, it's late.
I think it's late, I didn't hear the first bit.
That's exactly what that said.
Thround.
You want us to go?
I heard it clear as day. Fuck off, it's late.
Shall we?
Who's still there?
we're still there.
Yeah. I know we are. You're gonna have to do something better than that if you want us gone.
Closing up.
Do you want us to go? Do something to Dan.
To flash.
Okay, to flash.
Yeah. See the orange ball on the table over there? Knock that off.
40.
Shivers all on me now.
Where hit the
Do you see the ball in the kitchen? Or the car? On the fridge? Can you push one of them off onto the floor?
Yeah, do it. Please.
And it's credits.
Hi everybody, it's the end of another investigation and it's been an interesting evening.
It has. I don't think we've ever done a tea rooms yet. We've done a few houses, some tunnels. What else have we done? A pub.
There.
bits of everything we've done. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
It's the first tea room.
First tea rooms.
So what we're gonna say, it's been very interesting. Some stuff we can't really explain. We're not saying it's paranormal. I've had my first phantom phone call, which was very Scooby-Doo style stuff, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
We cannot explain it. It's not just me. I haven't been drinking. 3 of us heard it down the basement.
Yeah.
Old school phone ringing. Someone answering it and taking the call. We thought it was Alan up here. It wasn't.
So basically we're looking for a spirit with a Nokia.
Yeah, that's all we...
Nokias, you just don't die, do they?
No, that's true.
That was charged in the 90s and still going.
But as always, it's in the evidence review afterwards, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, we don't always walking about outside because we did catch torches earlier, didn't we? So
We did, yeah.
And you know, sounds can bounce. So even though you said you heard it from our side, it could come from anywhere pretty much. So
it was interesting.
We've obviously got a woman's voice where it could be the door. It's 80% the door.
I think it's the door. Yeah.
It's going to take a couple of days to review.
We'll have an impartial review and see what happens.
I'm not saying nothing till it's reviewed, right? Because that's when we find the magic.
But it's been an experience.
It certainly has,
A lot of questions being raised here and a lot of information through.
If anything, Alice kind of opened a whole new kettle of worms, really.
Play on words then.
There we go.
Hopefully about the owners out a bit if we have captured anything, and it gives them a bit of more insight on the business. So that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool also, the one name that the owner of the house knew was a name we near enough had through straight away, so that was pretty cool.
That was,
That was unexpected and pretty cool, and we've had a few sentences, a few rude things, which is...
Plenty of rude things.
It's been good. It's another investigation under the belt. Another private one where we've been asked to come and do. A lot more of them to come.
Yeah. Things are looking up. Well, this is the first one of 2018 and it's been a good one. So onwards to the next.
On the next investigation.
Yeah, see you soon all.
Take care, guys.
Ta-ra.
So,